Are you sure you're ready?
I'm pretty sure I'm ready. When do we go live?
Now.
Oh.
Hello, Kevin.
Dan, good to be with you.
It feels like only this time last week.
It feels like only
We were
this time last week.
reunited.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Hey, great news. We're live on YouTube. Do you want more great news?
Yeah.
We're live on Facebook.
Excellent.
Shop Unlimited Live's Facebook page and also the Craft Store Facebook. So hello everyone watching us and mine as well. We bought some technology.
Oh, good.
We bought a thing
Yeah.
that does stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.
At the pound shop, yeah?
At the pound shop, absolutely. Oh, there are already comments coming in on YouTube, by the way. William Daly. Good evening, Kevin and Dan.
Oh, hello,
Looking forward
William.
to another great show. That's from William.
Oh,
Helen.
He purchased one of those Vanigas.
Yes, you did.
Well done, William.
And
Because
there's none left, right?
there's none left.
Yeah.
And we've had, between us, we've had 4 calls for them. But
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
Because every now and again, like, in fact, there's a story coming up in this show about you speaking directly to Vostok and getting more stock bits and bobs. But what we say on air right now is the complete facts of what we've got at that point, right?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, it is. They are facts because there's no point in me coming back every week with the same lineup and pretending there's only 2 left. If we tell you, whatever we tell you is 100% true with the stocks that are left and everything else.
You know what, Kevin? It's been one of those starts. We are. You're always on time, Kevin.
I just dropped my glasses on the floor.
Do you want to get the glasses?
No,
Shall I get the glasses? Shall I ask Simon to get the glasses?
No, I've got them.
All right. Want to get it?
No, I've got them.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We were going to start brand new with Mathey Tissot.
Yeah. But we're just...
However, on the screen, last show, it was fully allocated and then sold out. What's the story, Kevin?
Right, I had a real ding-dong with Igor because proportionately for the amount of business that we do now with Vostok-Europe, we were the largest distributor. I'd like to go back to being the largest distributor, but we're not anymore at this particular moment in time. So he allocates it per turnover, but I still felt we weren't allocated enough. So he allocated another 5 pieces, right? 3 have gone. There are 2 left. 2 pieces left. They are loaded with Shop Unlimited, right? Jurgis Kerry's, our best seller to date. I think this is just a gorgeous timepiece. Absolutely gorgeous.
So, well done, everybody.
Yeah.
Checking out your basket. It was fully allocated. They then sold out afterwards. David, well done. It was you last week who got the last one. They were fully gone. So shopunlimitedlive.com. And by the way, if you want to see the new Mathey Tissot and the new watch of the week and all the previous ones as well, you've got a lot of new and returning favourites and end-ofs on this show right now. It is $344.99. We will show you about them. Well, actually, let's line it up. And who are people about to see in the footage?
Mr. Balls of Steel.
Is it you, Kevin?
No, certainly not. It is Jurgis Kerry's, the Unlimited World Free Aerobatic Champion. There's no doubting it. I've spoken to people that do aerobatics, the Red Stars and people like that, and this guy is just as mad as they come.
There he is.
Yeah.
How exciting. So he is the inspiration. Look at the branded up aeroplane he's even got there.
Here's his watch.
And he's off. And you can get the last 2 units. So that was not meant to be the plan, but Kevin's relationship got another 5. That's all, just another 5. That got loaded. 3 have gone already. So if you want to get the last of the limited edition, it's in stock now, officially back in stock, but we've held that launch price after all. 3 Klarna payments if you wish, £115. So congratulations. And it's feature packed, this Kevin.
Oh, it is feature packed. It's got a VK68 hybrid movement inside there, so you've got the chronograph function, and because it's a VK, you can use button B to stop it and zero it. Instant flyback. If you look at the seconds hand, instant flyback. Activate the chronograph. You've got the GMT indicator there at 2 o'clock. You've got the minutes counter for the chronograph at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Then you've got your normal seconds at 6 o'clock at the bottom there. The colourways, well, part of the colourway is the map of, the flag of Lithuania, and of course the red and black of Jurgis Kerry's Vostok-Europe brand ambassador. 200 metres water resistant, engraved, numbered on the back. It's coming with special packaging with its own sleeve, and you also get a black silicone strap with this, and you can fit when they're in stock, they're not in stock yet. You can fit a black Milanese bracelet. So the last 2 Milanese bracelets went out last week, and that watch will look $1 million with the Milanese on. But to me, it looks $1 million there with the red silicone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just you got that on. Somebody's going to say, "Well, what's that watch? It's a bit flash for you." And it's like what Adam said about his dad.
Yeah.
And Adam's dad.
Yeah.
He says, "No, I won't put the leather on. I'll keep the silicone. Nice bright yellow silicone strap."
Yeah,
and this is what blokes do now.
Absolutely. It's a fashion accessory. You're going to look super stylish and have the latest on the block. There's looks like Milanese, by the way. When that becomes available, we'll show you a quick picture. So very much changes the look of it, doesn't it? But how beautiful.
The black silicone changes the look. We've got a couple of guys that have bought white silicone straps with a black buckle. We can provide those. Just changes the look. And this is what Vostok-Europe are doing now, and you're beginning to do at home, customising your own watches. So 200 metres water resistant, 43 millimetre diameter case, 14 millimetres deep, and a limited edition of 500 pieces. There will be another 170 pieces coming in end of December, early New Year, and then that's it. The 500's finished.
Well, you know what? One of the gents who were very lucky to get this last week is a guy called Simon Weeks.
Oh,
Simon already commented on YouTube saying, "Good evening, Kevin and Dan. Looking forward to seeing what Kevin has lined up for us tonight."
Up his sleeve.
Then we started talking about this watch, and Simon put, "Received my Jurgis watch last week. An amazing watch." Very quickly, William Daly talking about the Dakar that sold out last week. William then replied saying, "Wearing it as we speak." It's got lots of comments. Frank Rushton has commented along saying, "Evening, lads." We are absolute lads over here. Hello, Frank. Hope you're good, everybody. Looking forward to watch a great show and see all the great watches. Keep up the great work. Philip has just joined us saying, "Good evening. Have it in black PVD Milanese. Very, very nice." And a lot of people who like to watch
Philip,
Facebook.
Philip was one of the lucky guys.
Yeah.
That was the last of yours, Philip, actually, that went out. So.
And Philip is likes to be a Facebook watcher, right? But Philip's now commented on both feeds. Great, Philip. I can see it all.
Yeah.
Andy Blake. Good evening, Kevin and Dan. I've now received my Jurgis watch. It's stunning. Getting loads of positive comments. Okay, friends. There's so much we can tell you about this. Chris, can we line up that footage properly and we'll listen to the whole thing? Because there's a lot more that Kevin can tell you about. But if you are part of the many people who missed out last week, let's use that time right now, nice and early. Because I can hear there's already people on the website.
Yeah.
There's already...
Guys, please don't miss out. 4 of you missed out during the week.
Yep.
4 of you contacted Shop Unlimited and us, right? When we say there's 2 pieces, that's all it is. If you've got it in your basket and you're thinking, right, I'll see what's here until the end, don't. Buy it now. You can always send it back, but don't let yourself down.
The footage we're about to show you is 2.5 minutes long. It's just the coolest thing you've ever seen.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's the guy himself, balls of steel, flying with this watch. He's the designer for you. So if you missed out last time, now is your time to register. Maybe you're a brand new customer thinking, I didn't realise you had stock. Yeah, but 2, shopunlimitedlive.com. And then we've got brand new Mathey Tissot coming up after this.
That's what you call an air display, isn't it? I mean, mock dog fight, attacking the ground with rockets, explosives, fireworks on the ground. I mean, the guy flew under 7 bridges on the Vilnius River, upside down.
Of course he did.
The whole of the city came out.
I saw him just looking. It's like me going around Tesco car park, like, where's the space? Where's the... Anyway, you can get hold of yours if you check out Nice. There's people already with bits and bobs in their baskets. Here we go then. New today, half price.
Yes.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mathey Sunray. Is this like a turquoise colour, green?
Yeah,
how do you describe?
I think it's a teal finish, and it's that fume dial where it gets darker as it goes out. So
yeah.
A lot of you guys out there own Sunray watches. A lot of you ladies out there own the ladies Sunray. This is one of the very latest colours. It's got a V. It's a sort of teal, I don't know, a teal green.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful to look at.
Very striking,
we were expecting a ladies version to be with the shipment, but unfortunately Alberto's away and we don't know what happened there. But watch this space next week. If there is a ladies available, we will bring it to air. But this is the gents version, 42mm diameter case, made by Mathey Tissot. So again, those 2 important words at the bottom, Swiss made. Stainless steel case, 11mm thick, 50 metres water resistant. So this isn't really water resistant, it's just splash proof. Swiss Ronda movement inside there, and you've got the Cyclops eye over the date window there, just to make it a bit bigger for those of hard of sort of sight, not so good, such good sight. And again, in fact, that when you were turning it there, you could see that fume finish on the side there. Sapphire coating, so that's something Mathey Tissot are doing all the time now. Mineral glass underneath, but with a sapphire top to the watch. Solid back to the watch. That is so much Swiss-made watch for a penny under £100. It looks better in real life than what you're seeing now, doesn't it? It really sticks out.
I'm very lucky. Like Kevin often sends the details through, and you see the old glimpse in a photo, and sometimes we share them, sometimes we don't. Today, opening the box I was like blown away.
Yeah, no,
it's like aqua seas, isn't it? Like when you see through the ocean, see the sand on the floor. It's just really mesmerising and romantic to a degree, actually.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, lovely, gents. I love that we've got a bracelet here as well.
Yes.
We know we see a lot of leather numbers and silicone, etc. It's just so beautifully finished.
Yep.
And by the way, 3 payments. Divide the cost, interest-free, if you wish. 33. But yeah, I love how you're saying the gradient of the face.
Yeah, just that colour, the way it changes. We've seen it with other Mathey Tissots, and we've seen it with some of the less expensive Matheys, but I just love the way he's done it here. And he's just given that dressier finish to the hands as well. Look at the ends of the hands there, look at the shape. It'll be different than the Sunray you've got on at the moment. So he's just upped the ante a bit and made it a bit more dressy. So again, 100% Swiss made watch for a penny under £100. Pull the crown out. If you want to give this as a present for Christmas, no problem at all. Pull the crown out, stop the watch. When it's closer to the time and you want to wrap the box, push the crown in, set it to time and date. There we go.
Chris asks, what is the lug to lug on the Mathey Tissot?
The lug to lug, I loved it. I've got to learn me lug to lug. Lug to lug, let me have a look.
What is lug to lug?
Lug to lug is the distance between here and there.
Okay.
I would say that's 48, 49. That's lug to lug. A lot of people sort of measure their wrist and it's the lug to... It is becoming more important.
Okay.
My brain cells are just playing about at the moment, but I must start learning the lug to lug. Good question.
Well,
I'd say
you remember enough. You can tell the weight just by feel. I'll let you off for a second, but Chris, great question.
Yeah, no, good question. Please, any questions you've got. And the other thing I really find interesting, if you're watching from somewhere outside of the United Kingdom, let us know, even though it's just, watching from Sweden, watching from America, because it's really interesting. We've got a lot more viewers this week than we've ever had before. I'd really like to know, if you're in other parts of the world as well.
And listen, by the way, Facebook is now live, so you can watch on Facebook. We'd love if you followed us on Facebook. We'd love it even more if you subscribed on YouTube. That really genuinely helps us out. We've actually got another nearly 300 subscribers now, which it's literally grown by 100 in a month. So thank you so much for that. Speaking of YouTube, Barry Stokes has a message. Thank you, Barry, saying, hi to you both. Today, it's a great message. I finally got permission off the missus to purchase the Berlin Wall from you. I understand it's the last of your on the website. Thank you for guiding me over the last 3 weeks. Barry, you're very welcome.
Yeah, very welcome. Yeah.
As well.
They'll be going out tomorrow, Barry, and then the 2 guys that ordered off Shop Unlimited over the weekend, they went out today. I know, David, you're going on holiday and you were pretty anxious. As us guys always get anxious about things like that. When it's the self-present, I get anxious about it coming in.
I want it now,
and I
please.
shouldn't. Yeah, I want it now.
So let's quickly talk about delivery, by the way. So listen, this is your Mathey Tissot. You can see it on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com. You can get ahead of us. You can check out the Energias, the hydrogen watch is available for us as well. There's Jurgis, of course. I can see Traser, wonderful Traser. We've also got a new watch of the week, which is coming up in just a second. But can you talk to me about UK delivery?
Yeah, UK delivery. We're not Amazon. we don't send stuff out the same day for delivery the next day. Every watch comes in protectively packaged. Every watch comes in set to the local country time where the watch is made. Every watch comes in with protective covering. So we take the covering off, we match up the box with the watch, and we set it. It used to be just me, but now Katie gets involved, Susan gets involved. We set it up to exactly the UK time and date. Why do we do that? It's extra work, but we're testing the crown. We're making sure that everything inside that watch looks to us like it's working perfectly well. This is why our success rate with returns and everything else is so low. The success rate is high, but the returns are so low. You know, we're the last people to see your watch. It isn't somebody in China who doesn't really care who you are or what you are or about the item. They pack it in the mailer box, and then the next person to see that watch is you at home. I'm the last person to see your watch.
Love that. So it's all the utmost care.
First class, Royal Mail, tracked and signed. Sorry,
Kevin in the back of his car. So,
speeding up the highway.
Mathey Tissot, under £100, should be double that. Can we talk Aviator, please?
Yeah,
because for a statement, now this was nearly my pick of the show and made it to Watch of the Week.
It'll sell out. It'll sell out.
The packaging, the display, the exhibition of the whole piece. Swiss-made Aviator here.
Before you do that,
go on.
Got to tell everybody at home that's new to these shows. We are getting some new viewers, and you're learning, and that's great. Just want to watch the shows. You've got no intention of buying. Haven't got a problem with that, right? Aviator. Who are Aviator? Well, you can see the logo there. Very similar to that famous logo out there. They often have arguments together when they exhibit at the same shows in Basel, but hey-ho, Aviator is older, so it's a sort of status quo going on. Now, Edgar is the CEO of Aviator, and he's brilliant. He's probably the youngest CEO of all the watch companies that I deal with. His attention, I'm going to show you this, his attention to detail is absolutely fantastic. His team are absolutely fantastic. They are going to make some dive watches. They are going to make some underwater, water-resistant watches. But their actual design office and offices is in an active control tower on an airfield.
You're kidding.
No,
Cool.
I'll get some pictures sent over.
Yeah.
Their actual offices are in a control tower in an active airfield. Can you believe that? That's how dedicated they are. And as we go through this watch, you'll see dedication at its best. Go.
Okay. Details on the screen.
Yeah.
You can see what it should be. Best part of £700.
Right.
Or display box.
Attention to detail. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. It's your flight handbook. Isn't that nice?
So cool.
That is so good, right? And again, it is the most comprehensive information book you could ever wish to see. Some of their watches have flying slide rules built into the bezels, and hopefully we'll come on to those. This is where the glasses come in handy, Kev. It's a pair I made earlier.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's find this.
Just keep your tray tables up and your seat.
Yeah. Duty free's coming round shortly.
Simon, got duty free?
Yeah. MiG 2970.
I don't have nothing for you.
95. I mean, first of all, there's a drawing of the plane that it's related to.
Question here, by the way.
Yep.
Do you sell the boxes?
You can. Yeah, we do have people that have accidentally had them, broken, destroyed, all the rest of it. Yes, so we do actually. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Once we get flying here, that's a pun, no pun.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Once we get going, right, that's the one with the slide rule. Some of you may remember me doing this one about 5 years ago. I'd love to bring that back to air. Right, let's get back to this watch. You start unveiling the watch.
Sure?
Yep.
These comments from The Whole Truth on YouTube, I'm enjoying them. That's very good. I'm very fine. Right, anyway. Slide that out. You can't buy the manual separately. It's good reading time, isn't it? Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
What? Hang on.
Yeah, no, they're just, it's fascinating. Look, logbook at the front.
You ready? Can I?
Sorry, yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
But like the actual aeroplane that was in there, like a fighter jet.
Oh, no, it shows all the planes. Each one of them. Yeah, so, yeah. Let's focus on the watch.
Are you ready, Chris? The Whole Truth. Brilliant comments. Enjoying all your trolling. Here we go. The Air Cobra Pre-45 chrono watch. Wow. And the leather straps go with it if you wish.
Yeah, so that's here for tonight, right? We've only got a couple of these timepieces. Edgar's away on a business trip at the moment. I said, look, can we do anything special? It'll be your first time, really, on Shop Unlimited. He said, well, OK, we'll include some leather straps just as a thing to go. So you're going to get the leather strap. Completely changes the look of the watch, but it's going to come on a rose gold PVD.
That's the weight, straight away.
It's 175 grams.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK. It's good news. That, even the star behind.
Yeah.
Check out in there.
Pressed out.
That's
part of their logo as well. Swiss Ronda 5030-D movement inside there, so it's got a nice chronograph. 100 metres water resistant. I don't know, I don't think I'd go swimming with this watch, but it is water resistant to 100 metres. Screw down crown, double gaskets on all the pushers, top and bottom. And it's just a beautiful watch. We used to sell these all day long.
It is spectacular, isn't it?
There we go. So 10th of a second indicator there, or 20th of a second indicator, 6 o'clock. Your normal seconds are in the subdial there at 3 o'clock, and your minute counter is in the subdial at 9 o'clock. 45 millimetre diameter case, 16 millimetres deep, and 52 millimetres lug to lug.
Chris is like, yes. It's just now, straight away, it's one of those striking. I was really lucky, as I say, seeing all the boxes lined up. This one jumped. I was like, that is incredible. It just hasn't got the stock levels to warrant a week's worth of pricing because it would just be gone.
That'd have been watch of the week.
Without a doubt. There's just not the units available. What you do have right now, Monday night, maybe through to Tuesday, not sure, but nevertheless, Monday night right now is the chance to save £300. £399.99. Three flexis. Fleecarnas, if you wish. 133.33. That same UK P&P. But as far as a striking piece of men's jewellery, this is right up there as probably one of my all-time favourites.
No, it is. It's a stunning timepiece.
Wow.
Actually, that's lug distance. I was wrong. It's 54 millimetres, not 52. I was thinking of one of the other aviators. 100 metres water resistant, sapphire glass with glare resistant coating on the over there.
That is beautiful.
And now listen to this. Actually, it's interesting. The movement is Swiss Ronda because it's for the domestic market. It's sort of gold plated, not PVD, but gold painted, right? Plated. Listen to this. This particular movement contains 13 joules. It's quartz and it contains 13 joules. That gives it a battery life of 4.5 years.
Wow.
If you use the chronograph for an hour a day.
It's like an old gold.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's not like an emperor gold.
Yeah.
It's like an old gold.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's very unique, and I don't often. And listen, I've got no experience compared to you.
Old rose gold.
Yeah. Old rose. Yeah, perfect. But I'm thinking you don't often see that. I don't. Any like a cream face on that bracelet.
No.
So as far as a unique piece, that every time you open your watch collection, and I love it on YouTube and Facebook when you're talking about, I've got 13, 15, 20, 30.
I know,
You
we're
share
very
your
lucky.
pictures, Andy
We're
Blake,
very
etc. I know
lucky.
you've shared your pictures on our social media, which we love. Yeah, Lorraine as well. This one is going to be eye-catching every single time. Just imagine when you're driving around, or you're at work, or maybe you wear a suit. Just every time you catch a look at this and check the time, etc., you just remember why you purchased it in the first place. It
And
always
you know
has
you've
that
got a watch
wow.
on. You know you've got a watch on.
Yeah.
And I don't. Anybody watching last week, I told the story of Dan and I camping and a thunderstorm coming over. This has the same telemetric meter on the dial, and it's also got a tachymeter. And again, this is what I love about Edgar. Every one of those functions is explained down to the minutest detail in your watch handbook. That's the only way I can describe it. So, yes, we do sell the boxes. I'm sure we can get some instructions. I don't know how much they would cost, but that's a read in itself, right? So again, shop unlimited. You're going to get that beautiful leather strap.
Let's put it back. Oh yeah, the leather strap, of course, as well.
There we go. Completely different finish. If you marry that up, just a completely different look to the watch.
What do you think? That will look class, won't it?
Yeah.
And then ties in with the sort of the black.
100%. Completely different look to the watch.
Beautiful, isn't it, after all? But then just the whole experience and the excitement and the double boxing and the instruction manual, which is just the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Really funky. Let's pop this away. We will come back to it, but you've got stock Monday tonight.
If you want this, you've got to order it, right? Don't miss out like 4 of you did. And I'm really sorry about it, but we did pre-warn. Don't miss out like you did with the Vanagas watch, right? This is the best price this watch has ever been since this watch was ever made on a screen.
There we go. That's what triple boxing, isn't it, after all? So, there we go. The Air Cobra from Aviator. Again, you can have a closer look yourself. There's more photographs and all the spec and things for you. Thank you, Kevin.
I know. You're hating me. Just going to make sure I've got this right.
All right, make sure it's right. Details on the screen for you, $499.99, saving $5. Oh, no, hang on, that's the next one. This one here right now, is that right?
I'm not going to let them see it yet.
You check?
Yep, just checking.
Sure?
Yep.
Right price?
Right.
Right watch?
No, it's not the right price. That's too...
For us?
Yeah, it's for the viewers, but that's too cheap. That's too cheap. I know somebody's going to get upset with that comment, but I don't care. That price is crazy. Do you want to know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. This I bought the last stock of the ETA 2824 Traser watch, and I'll tell you the story about that in a few minutes, right? The recommended retail watch on this price is £1,000, £999. It is the last. I bought 19 of these.
Put this straight on.
This
is right up my street.
About 7 years ago. It's got a compass. It's 100 metres water resistant. It's Traser. Comes with a great Enid Blyton type instruction book, 45mm diameter case.
You know who would love this watch? Godfrey Bancroft, my father.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's big into his outdoors. He used to work for the MLTB, which is the Mountain Leadership Training Board, qualifying things like, qualifying, but like lots of teachers for taking children and young adults out into the mountains doing like UK survival. So every one of my holidays, Kevin, it wasn't setting it up on a beach.
Right.
I was off being search and rescued in Snowdonia and in the Monroes, in the Rinnogs.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Spent my whole time there. And things like the information, in my ear, Adam, sounds horrendous. It was horrendous because of the weather, me and my sister. Then I cottoned on that part of the search and rescue is you can have a broken leg, you can be concussed, whatever you want to do. And the more of that, the more hurt you are, obviously it's pretend, they then carry you down the mountain, so they'll make a stretcher. And if you're hungry, they've got to feed you. So I'd be like, I haven't eaten in days. I'm like, have another Mars bar.
Yeah, right.
I was like 13.
You've cottoned on pretty quick then.
It was the best in the end. I didn't realise for a while. Anyway, but the information, and that's just what it reminded me of.
And it's a good-looking watch.
It's an incredible watch, just with all the coordinates on there and the compass elements and just that like shocking bolt of blue going through with like a neon green, like a lime tone
it is.
almost.
Yeah, it is. And as well, being Traser, you're going to have those GTLS tubes, 12, 13, 14, 15 tubes on this watch.
Are we going to? Are we lights down?
Yep.
Here we go. Dave on YouTube. Hello all. Hello, Dave.
Nope.
Thank you so much. Is it working?
Bad torch, but Kev brought two torches. Good torch. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's not quite the right Klarna, Adam. We're getting excited about that. Now, as the lights go down, and I start to wonder if I'm ever going to be rescued, Kevin.
Yeah, I know. And you want to know what the time is. Most importantly, you want to know which direction north is, and we'll show that in a minute. Sapphire glass, black PVD coating on the case of the watch, right? As far as I know, the last 3 in the world with the ETA 2824 movement, 25 joules, Swiss made. You guys, I was part of that crowd as well. Do you remember 6, 7, 8 years ago, we'd do anything for an ETA movement?
Yep.
Because it was one of the most tried, tested movements in the world, all Swiss parts. Swatch bought up the ETA group. They withdrew all the movements off the market, and other brands had to step up to the plate. Solita did with its equivalent, the SW200. But everybody's got a bit of their heart saved for the ETA 2824, the workhorse of the ETA watch company.
What's going on down here?
You've got a spare crown. If you undo that, you do the compass. So,
okay.
So what you do, and this is what I love again about Traser. Look at the instructions.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can zoom in on the instructions.
He's on his way.
There we go.
We are fixing Klarna, by the way. We got excited, obviously. Is it 166 or is it 166? 166. Okie dokie.
There we go. So there's the instructions of how sun's shining. You point 12 o'clock to the sun. You follow the instructions. What? Yeah.
I just made it work.
Yeah.
Have a look. Sorry.
So turn in the inside.
So that just sort of pops out, and then check out the compass. No.
Yeah. So turn it around. So
Godfrey Bancroft's just fallen off his chair. This would have made and he used to love how the old school compass.
Well, you should tell your dad about Klarna.
The bit of yeah. Go on, Dad. You like that with those numbers? You kidding me? But he would absolutely, him and his friends, be absolutely obsessed with that.
Yeah. No, it's a cracking watch. Obviously, they sell well they still sell well, but they come now with the Solita SW200 movement. So the last 3 watches, I believe, in the world with the ETA 2824, because when I gave them the model number, which is on the box, the cardboard box there, 107719, they said, oh no, Kevin, that finished about 8, 9 years ago. Somebody bought the last 19. Yep. And he wasn't the sales director then. And I said, yeah, that was me. I bought the last 19 pieces, right? The last 3 pieces here on the TV tonight, guys. So if you want that is a classic, cracking timepiece.
Class. Absolutely class. There's a lot of technology going on your wrist there, let alone with the moving the compass for you. Klarna's fixed, everyone. We can all chill for a second. And 5, that's half price. Should be £1,000.
Yeah, should be £1,000. If you can get it.
I was just too busy playing with the compass.
Oh, yeah, no,
and also the strap and things. If there's any sports going on, maybe you run park runs, maybe you do triathlons, maybe you're popping to the gym, maybe you're playing tennis, squash.
Well, that's your outdoor strap.
Climbing, yeah.
I believe you can get a rubber strap for it as well, but it will come at that price on your screen for a penny under £500, worth every penny, Swiss made. The very last of the ETA 2824 Swiss movements in this Traser.
Your fan club are in full force, Kevin. Manny says this is the only decent and entertaining watch show on UK channels. Kevin Reynolds is a wonderful and enthusiastic purveyor of the very finest timepieces.
Thank you very much.
Manny goes on, but I can't say any more nice things about you, Kevin. You'll never get out of the building.
No, that's really kind. I do get excited and stuff like that because I just love. I'm lucky to work with these brands. I'm lucky to work with these guys here.
Yep.
But I'm really lucky to work with these brands and all the sales managers, directors, CEOs.
Thank you so much.
They trust us. They trust us to say the right thing about the watch because in a lot of these countries, TV shopping isn't where they want to be. But for us here in the UK and moi, it's not a problem.
And you can only get them these prices, these watches. Yeah. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. Don't forget, I know it's going in your basket. I can hear them all the time. Press checkout, you'll get hold of it. As you say, Royal Mail, UK delivery, first class, away you go.
Signed and tracked.
Sticking with Traser, by the way, this is, with the box as well, our new watch of the week. Another half-price watch for you and another stunner, Kevin.
It is a stunner. It was the best-selling. A family of 3. There's a blue dial, there's a black dial, and there's the orange dial. The orange dial was the bestseller. It's the model that we got the most stock of. 500 metres water resistant, T25 GTLS tubes inside there. Steel bracelet, you get the tool for changing the strap.
Oh, is there another heavy one?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, about 165, 100, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 165, 155. You've got the diver's bracelet, so adjusting it smaller and larger, but that's just a cracking timepiece.
That's class.
Yeah.
It's just stunning. It's just so eye-catching, like the Mathey Tissot with you saw with the green side of things. You've got, let's say, that diver's silicone three-way strap in the box. Look at the price, everybody. The orange Super Sub special set watch for you should be £900. After this week, £900.
Yeah.
So whilst you can, and we've got it's the most stock on the show. Yeah. And it's a cracking saving as well. So that's what warrants Watch of the Week. So I'd love someone to tune in on Saturday and order this, but obviously the stock is what the stock is. Yeah,
exactly. 500 metres water resistant, sapphire glass, ceramic infill on the side there. What's the importance of ceramic? Well, to a lot of people, if it gets a fine scratch, it's the same colour underneath. That big, bold case back to withstand that pressure of 500 metres on the back of the watch. Diver's bracelet, T25, so it's not the T100, even though it looks identical. There we go. The anglerfish on the back there.
Yes.
You've got the manual helium release valve, which is the crown there at 10 o'clock, and then you've got your normal screw down crown at 3 o'clock as well. Let's see those tubes.
Go on.
Light, baby, light.
Hello, everyone watching on Facebook, actually. Lorraine and Graham said they've received their Dakar, Kevin. It's awesome.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, well done. There we go. There's that green ring, that's Super Luminova. All the straight lines inside there are your GTLS tubes. Noticeably different colour there at 12 o'clock and on the minute hand. So that looks good. Traser, two tubes under the Traser symbol.
The little end on the seconds as well.
Yeah. That's great. That's a great picture. Yeah. T25, right? That is so much Swiss-made watch for a penny under, £450. GTLS tubes, 500 metres water resistant. You get the special box as well. Some of you ask about the little button on the side there. That's to let air in. So if you bring this box on a plane, sometimes when they're in the cabin, the air gets sucked out. It's impossible to open. Just screw that round and it'll let air into the box so it can equalise. That makes sense?
It does make sense, absolutely. Again, Klarna works on this one, 150 tonight. Or maybe what you can do with Klarna, of course, you can pay nothing for 30 days if you want to.
All right.
Kevin will still, all right. Kevin will send it out for you, and then you pay the full amount in 30 days. That's the deal.
Very good, isn't it?
That's the deal between me and you. Yes, if you get paid next month or whatever it is, and you love this one, you can do that. Most people divide it by 3 just straight away, but you haven't got to wait for the third payment. Goes out straight away as long as it lands with us. £150 plus your P&P. But you go on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com. with 2 hours live tonight. A lot of people are watching on YouTube. If you can subscribe whilst you're on YouTube. Oh, we've had more subscribers tonight already. Thank you so much, everybody. Shopunlimitedlive.com is where you go to check out. And also, you can get really ahead of us, can't you? And see the Vostok watches coming up and all sorts still to come. So well done, everybody. I'm going to pop this in here.
So you get the tool for changing this as well. And please, any questions you've got about the watches, like the gentleman earlier with the lug-to-lug, please send in questions about this as well. If you, or any other watches tonight, or just any questions in general, you know.
Oh, have I got to carry 3 at once here?
Yeah, you have.
Go on. Very good. Traser, a bit of a Traser little Traser whoosh right now.
Oh, there it is, Traser Rush.
Traser Rush.
Traser Rush.
Went to school with her. Here we go. So,
is that Tracy Rush?
It was Tracy Rush.
Yeah.
Right. 3 different colours on the P99Q. Blue, black. Oh, you got the green, Kev?
Yeah.
That's worked out very well.
Yes, isn't it? There we go.
Or green. They're all under the same watch, if you like, the same item number, if you like.
I'll let you take the plastic off that. So this is one of the latest watches.
Have you done it? Oh, well done. I'm going to go black. Here we go. Very well packaged, Kevin.
Yeah, no, they are.
Actually,
a lot of people are preferring smaller packaging these days.
Here we go.
Only because they want to hide the collection from their wives.
That is one way of doing it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not a bit of carbon, it's like a bit of metal on the inside there. Right. Again, it's just that face that changes, but they're all the same price, right?
Yeah, all the same price.
Okay.
But, guys, 200 meters water resistant.
This is cool.
GTLS tubes, tactical watch. It's £259.99. You've got the day and date function. And again, GTLS tubes, T25 GTLS tubes.
Already on.
There we go. Look at the top. See the crosshairs?
Oh, that's cool.
They're 2 tubes at the top there. So it's one of the latest. The very latest is the Iris, and I must come back with the Iris. But this is one of the latest watches from Traser. Sapphire glass, 200 meters water resistant.
Pounds.
Oh, 13, 14.
That's incredible
16.
price, isn't it?
16 GTLS tubes. It is. Guys, you know, maybe you're getting tired of me saying this fantastic price, but you know it is. If you look on the Traser website, you'll see the recommended price in Swiss francs. Just go 1 for 1, because that's virtually what it is. 1 for 1 to convert it into pounds, and then add on the VAT.
There's the black.
Yep.
I do like the bit. I'd probably go for the pure black. It feels a bit more stealthy to me. But listen, you're not going wrong with either one you're going for.
Well, no.
I was just leaving the inner there to keep it its shape. But nevertheless, let's going to see the green next. Which is your favourite? It's very, very cool. Feels very military, actually.
Yes,
really beautiful. A lot of information on the back of the face as well. But $259.99 rather than $639.99.
Again, if you think, you know, I know you're not. Everybody watching tonight, you don't. But you have only got to go to Traser's website, and you'll see the retail price. This will show you what such good value this is. There's the green one.
Thank you so much.
Green was actually the best seller.
Oh, I'll swap you over. There you go. That goes back there. Here's that green.
So the case on these watches is polycarbonate fibre.
Okay.
And they contain the steel pill. We'd call it a box inside there. So this is part of this concept they did for the American Army. It wasn't this watch, but they've taken it a stage further and put it on the P99 Tactical, Q Tactical. And again, 2 tubes there at on the crosshairs at 12 o'clock on the unidirectional bezel.
That's like the army green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very cool. In stock now. All 3 colours are in stock now, which is absolutely wonderful. Not forgetting, if you get it home, Kevin, you were saying, if you obviously first class delivery. If you get it home, you change your mind for whatever reason, contact Kevin. He's the guy you're dealing with.
Well, just send it back to us.
The direct guy who sources all of these.
Fill in the little form there, and as long as the watch is in perfect condition, the seals are still on the watch, no problem. We notify Shop Unlimited here, and they'll credit you, refund you your money that you've paid.
Speaking of credit, I know a lot of you in the over the past few weeks and months have had voucher codes from us and £10 off this and that kind of thing. If you've got that lurking in your basket right now or in your account, spend it. If you can look at it anyway, let's get another £10 off here, another £20 off here. There's a lot of you like that. And the reason why we give that to you, because you'd think in one hand, wouldn't it be... It works for us if you don't spend it, right? Because we save a bit of money. Not at all. We want you to have the best possible experience with us and want to shop with us and get the best deal with us. So we'd rather you save money and then came back and maybe purchase something else, have a look what's going on, whatever you'd rather. All 3 are in stock, black, blue, and this one, the striking green. Very, very cool. £380 off percentage-wise. The biggest saving on the show so far. And Klarna, 86.67. That is interest-free. You haven't got to use it. It's just an option for you, trying to make things as easy as possible, but where you must go. And actually, Kevin, it's always interesting after the show when watches sell through and you've checked out your baskets on. We haven't even shown you. So there's more on the website, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. A lot more, actually.
There. Now, I was going to say one for the ladies.
Yes.
Which it is.
Yep.
But you were saying maybe it's a smaller wrist, maybe it's a younger wrist.
Yep. Yeah, so it's that cadet size watch, 100 meters water resistant, 37 millimeter diameter case. Sapphire glass, GTLS tubes, Swiss Ronda movement inside there. This came to wear maybe 7, 8 years ago at a much higher price than you see on the screen there. So that's a great everyday outdoors watch for the ladies. Maybe you go on the beach. Maybe you don't want to wear your Cartier or your expensive, your hand-me-down diamond watch out. Put on a good, attractive, water-resistant watch that you can tell the time with, and, you know, God forbid anything happens and it gets stolen, it's not the end of the world.
but you're still purchasing a very much designer brand, as you said. What,
Swiss made.
Yeah, look at me go. It's catching on, Kevin.
Okay.
Swiss made, as you say.
Swiss made, yeah.
Still has the tubes in here too.
Yeah, so
just glancing at the price, another 50% off. Another 50% offer, if you like, under £300, and that is for the week, for tonight. A lot of our prices, by the way, friends, if you're just joining us here, 7:45 on a Monday night, a lot of the prices go up in the morning, 9 a.m. in the morning, but some are left a little bit longer. Nevertheless, there'll be a whole new lineup next week. So if this is the timepiece that you love the look of, that you've spied already, that's got all those key features that you're after, but not the price point that another brand will slap on it because of who they are or what you perceive they are, under £300.
Yes, no,
£600,
incredible value. Swiss made, guys, Swiss made.
It's very soft. Is this silicone? Because it looks a little bit leather, but it's not, is it?
It's soft rubber.
Soft rubber,
that's the best way of putting it.
Really lovely, more detailing at the back there for you.
So actually, a good point, actually. Every Traser watch has its own unique serial number that is special to the watch. So it is, if one of you guys are purchasing any Traser watch, just worth taking a little photograph of the back of the watch and getting, it's got your model number, but it's got your serial number as well. And the serial number is unique to you and your watch. They actually engrave them in the factory.
Okay.
So it's not something that's done outside. They've got an engraving department in the factory.
Very cool. So tonight is your night. Maybe it's ordering it for the other half.
Yes.
Then away we go. We've seen some big, like the larger metal Milanese ones. It's variety, isn't it? So the lady told me to say the cadet watch under £300. Speaking of designer, speaking of higher price points, when you go to those watch quarters, when you go through the airport duty free, this is one of those ones, right?
Yeah. No,
it's exactly like that from Mathey Tissot.
Yeah, it's one of our best-selling Matheys earlier on this year. It sold out of Mathey Tissot. It's back in stock. Look at that. What does that remind you of? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does remind you of that watch. Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful looking watch. Classic sort of Cartier look, I guess, but different dial. It's that square tank design. Remember, if you're wondering about Mathey Tissot, Mathey Tissot used to supply the watch movements for the original Cartier tank. This is the heritage, 130 years in the watch business. Where you see the colour gold, that is PVD finish, beautiful metallic blue on the bezel there. And again, I don't know if we probably can, because Webster's very good at this, but if you look around the inner ring, that silver stainless steel ring on the inside there, it's got Mathey Tissot written across it. I mean, they didn't need to do that. That's going to be even more expensive, but they have £229. That is the least expensive this watch has ever been. Back in stock. It's sold out numerous times, but it is back in stock. And ladies, I'm told that over the next few weeks, there will be a ladies' version, though a lot of ladies bought this as well.
We understand why. I love that sort of mixture of metals
42
as well.
by 44 millimetre diamond case, but there will be a ladies' version. And guys, I think by October, November, may well be an automatic, but it won't be at that price on your screen.
Well, last time we had the equivalent watch in, whether it was this one or the different colourway, it was $269.99. $269. I've just been doing the research on our system. Oh, bless you, Manny. That's a very kind of seeing what you popped in there. Kevin, didn't Elvis keep some for his mates? Oh, the green version of the previous.
Oh, the green version.
Might have done.
Well, Elvis went to Mathey Tissot to have his own watch made. You're quite right. And had his name across the top of the bezel, and he gave it out. And if you had a Elvis Presley Mathey Tissot watch, you could go backstage at any of the concerts. So I think he had a couple of hundred made, and he handed them out to family and really good friends. It got you in anywhere.
That's what Kevin was doing back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, don't attack me.
That was very good. That was very good. Okay, everybody, warm welcome to Shop Unlimited Live. I love it so much. Just see the pedigree and the history and the stories of where they all come from right now. The vintage square. Yeah. Goodness me, you could add another 2 on top of the description here. When you go, you know exactly what I'm talking about, around the jewellery quarters, through the duty-free at airports. We've all done it. Yeah. And you have a look and you think, oh, I love those because it's an iconic design. Exactly. Mathey Tissot's vintage take on it. But there's not another £2,000 on the price point.
No. Anybody from a distance will think it's a Cartier tank watch, right? Yeah. And to me personally, I think this is just even better.
But again,
that finish, that blue metallic sunray finish there, it's just beautiful.
You will not be missing out if you order tonight. When you order in the morning, there'll be some left of some bits, but not lots left of other bits. That is the whole point of having 2 hours live on a Monday. And this show will be repeated on YouTube. So if you're watching us on Tuesday or Wednesday and we're talking about this watch, and then you're going on the website and it's not there anymore, it's gone. Yeah. We're recording this live right now, Monday night, 10 to 8 in the evening. There's lots more still to show. We've still got some of Jurgis as well. Talk to you more about that as we're going through. But the point being, the best possible prices at the lowest possible price on the best watches, sorry. Thank you, Si. Sticking with Traser as well. Is this the T100 or am I making it up?
Whoa, damn!
Oh, I didn't even see the screen, I promise you. It's only been a couple of months, Kevin.
Yeah, I know. Yep, it is the T100.
Oh, let's go.
Guys, look at the price, right?
Oh, let's get this out properly.
Look at the price, blue dial. We've got 4 or 5, 500 metres water resistant. I should have set up the long distance test for this, but I was a bit late getting here. You're going to get the spare straps, you're going to get the box and everything else.
Do you want us to do it? Should we set it
up? We can do, yeah.
Go on then, right.
Well, let's show the tubes.
Go on, let's show your shoes.
65 T100 GTLS tubes.
Sounds like, what am I doing? Yeah. Whilst you're seeing this, Si, if you get a high glass table and chuck it all the way down that end, or a stepper, all the way down there as far as you can.
Look at that. Is that green ring again?
Simon just wandered off. Is that what we're going to do with that now? What are we doing? What demo are we talking about? What should we set up live?
The one where you can see it from a distance, right? So you've lost your watch. Well, you haven't. You've put it down somewhere. It's pitch black. You can't see it. You can see it in the distance. But this is where I mean this watch will guide you to your bed. Leave it by the side of your bed. It'll glow as bright as what you're seeing now. T100 tubes. 4 times stronger than T25. It is illegal to sell this T100 tube in any country in the world except for the United States of America and the United Kingdom. Isn't that something awesome? What other watch can you say that about? It is illegal to import it. So when you go on holiday, just leave it on your wrist. You'll be all right. Nobody else knows. Unless there's somebody watching this show from Spanish airport or something like that. But it's just cracking watch.
Very, very cool. And we will prove it. Adam, remind me how long this studio is? 26 metres. Right, we are setting a camera and a table, and we're going to show you that glowing in just a second. By the way, brilliant comments coming in. We always thank you so much for those. Manny being very complimentary. Dave, this is a great watch community.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
It is. And
Dave.
I just want to encourage that and get more people back in. You know, the old days at the old ideal. It was just fantastic.
The glory days.
The glory days.
We were both there together. I produced a number of these shows from the gallery, loving everything. That's why everyone's in love with Kevin. All hosts, all buyers. That's why when he agreed.
Not everyone's in love.
It's true. Well, everyone that I know, Kevin, absolutely everyone. Richard Meyer today only came in because you were here.
Oh right.
Nevertheless, Dave continues. I've known Kevin for years. His knowledge is unbelievable.
Thank you very
Manny
much.
says, "This is now my Monday evening viewing as the Beeb is rubbish." We couldn't possibly comment on that, Manny.
Not allowed to say.
What I can comment is that we really appreciate you tuning in to shopunlimitedlive.com on YouTube, on Facebook, but you shop all in the same place, shopunlimitedlive.com. We're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to this and do that super long
T100, guys,
demo.
that is the least expensive price. I know I keep on saying it, but it's true, right?
Yep.
If you want a T100 and you want it in quartz, not everybody wants automatic. If you want it in quartz, that's the one to go for. Right?
So that's for the to take that down there. Oh, you want it in the box?
Yeah.
Go on, Si. You've never done this
when he
before.
wants
You've never
the
seen a man
torch.
looking in such fear in his eyes.
Yeah, I know.
Very quickly, we're going back to Jurgis. Oh, 1 unit remains.
So that's 1 sold, yeah?
Yep.
Great. 1 left, guys. It's no good in your basket. You've got to check out. Like the guy that's checked out or lady that's checked out, you've got to check out, or it won't be yours. And do you know what? There's going to be a
Here we
queue
go.
of people waiting for these in the new year. You might miss out then. And people are scrambling. We've got, I know John's watching tonight.
Oh, John.
People are desperate. John Griffin. People are desperate for some of the older models, right? And putting out things there on Facebook, which Facebook's really good for these. Don't miss out on this little baby here.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And this is why being the first people getting hold of it. This was only released literally this time last week.
Yeah.
By Vostok-Europe.
We were the first people in the world to show it. Yeah.
Let's quickly recap actually, because if you want, I know a lot of our regulars do. And by the way, there's lots of comments talking about the glory days. Dave's talking about we had some great times together. Philip says buy it. So it's not me and Kevin saying. Philip on YouTube right now says buy it to get hold of yours. So it's fully allocated. They're sold out after the hour. Yeah. That's what happened this time last week, right?
But if there's 5 people trying to buy this, unless you check out, you can't have it, can you? Tell me I'm right.
You're completely right.
Yeah.
It's completely right. You've just got to press check out. Manny, I could be speaking to anyone, of course, right now, of a number of people, but Manny, you're watching this right now. Whether you pop this in your basket and then thought about it and then changed your mind, which you're perfectly entitled to do.
Yeah.
But more people missed out last week because we got requests through the week, but they all went. Kevin was allocated 5 more, which were not destined to the UK, let alone to Shop Unlimited. So the fact that 3 of those went before the hour, 1's gone now, that's why there is 1.
1 left. And that's it.
Yep.
No more. Don't think, you'll have another one somewhere. It isn't. That is 1. I had to confirm it with Katie before I left the building today. And in fact, if you want to know how serious this is, guys, and it is serious, right? I've asked Adam, one of the co-owners of the company, co-founder, to WhatsApp Katie to say to take it off our website if we sell out 2 tonight, right? So it won't be available anywhere else.
Very quickly, VK68, is that hybrid?
Yeah, hybrid movement, mixture of mechanical and quartz. It's the chronograph side that's the mechanical part, hence the instant flyback. Don't do that with other watches. All the watches numbered, by the way. This is number 150 or 130, I think.
150?
150 of 300. Somebody will get this watch, but it's pristine. I've left the plastic on the back of the watch there. I've asked the guys here not to take it off, and we're using it as the demo watch. It's this is actually going to be a little bit iconic in the future because it's the biggest use of colours I think Vostok have done, and they've got the national flag colours in there, and then they've got the Vostok-Europe colours in there.
I'll tell you what, team, there is now, and by the way, Simon Weeks, you got one. Buy it, don't miss out, a great watch.
Yeah.
Philip, buy it, everyone. This is just other
This is other people. These are people that have bought
in the community.
Yeah.
In the community on our YouTube channel right now, and please subscribe if you can, because it makes it a lot easier for us. Shall we? Chris, talking live, let's talk live. Have we got the short version of the clip? Right, there's now officially more people than one with this unit in their basket.
Check out.
100 people could put it in their basket, but no, until the first person presses, check out, whether Klarna or not, the full price, whatever you want, 150, whatever you want. The next person who confirms and press check out will get the last in the UK. So, we're going to play that footage again of Jurgis doing his thing,
Mad Max.
the inspiration behind, and you will get everything we've just been showing you. We haven't seen nothing yet tonight. Here we go. It's nearly double figures. It's nearly double figures in those baskets for Jurgis. One remaining, so don't forget to go for yours. Right.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Well, we just keep you in the loop. We just very much keep you in the loop, and we're so excited as you are, and everyone here. Another one here, Dave at home. Check out. He's like, just check out. That's what
Everybody's getting edgy.
Shall we do a demo that Simon on floor has never done before?
Yes.
Simon, are you ready?
It can only go wrong.
Just shout, Si.
Yeah.
Right, that's how far away he is. He's like, yeah, there he is. He's panicking right now. Right, Simon, you're on the camera. Give us a wave. Give us a wave, Si. Shows you live. Thank goodness. Right, hit the lights, Chris. Let's get the watch on the screen, that T100. Kevin, what are we about to see?
You're about to see 65 GTLS tubes.
Well done, Simon. Stay still, Si. Stay still.
T100. In fact, don't focus on the torch. Focus on the dial, Simon. You're doing well. 65 from a distance of how many feet did we work out?
I don't know how many feet, but it's 26 metres.
26 metres. Well, that's 75 feet, right? What's that glowing?
That's his talkback flashing in his pocket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's that proper, constant green glow?
Yeah.
That's us, isn't it?
Right. So actually turn the torch off, or just point it somewhere else for a second, Simon. There's the green glow. Back on again.
That camera has just zoomed like it's never zoomed before.
So we can't get pitch black here, but we can get pretty
health and
close
safety.
to, health and safety, pretty close to it. A penny under 500 pounds, 500 metres water resistant, Swiss Rotterdam movement inside there, sapphire glass, tried and tested, just over 500 metres, 65 T100 tubes inside there. If any other watch company tried to make this watch with this number of T100 tubes inside, it would have to cost £2,500 to £3,000.
Oh, hello. It's like when you come out of the cinema, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit, the old days.
Yeah, we don't do those dates anymore, Kevin.
We must stop it now.
We must. Okay. There you
just
go.
camping, just camping trips.
Just camping trips. Well done, Si.
Yeah, that was great.
He's like, nailed it. Thanks so much. Pop it on your LinkedIn. Absolutely. Right. That is the P67 Diver Traser. That is what is so explosively impressive about that there. Now then, what should we do? Which one is it? Which one is it? Half the stock.
Right. We need the. Have we got the torch?
Oh, we got the torch.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got to keep an eye on these torches.
There you go. Yeah,
Simon's collecting them.
Simon, oh God, light fingered. Absolutely. Here we go.
Security.
Right.
Security.
50% of the Aviator officially sold out and gone. We're not going to be long. We're going to keep you very much in the loop. We've just gone halfway through the show. 50%. If you're just joining us at 8 o'clock, and there is a leather strap in there as well.
Yeah. So you're going to get the leather strap. Thank you to Edgar, the CEO of Aviator.
Beautiful.
Swiss Ronda 5040 chronograph movement inside there. 13 joules, gold-plated movement, but 13 joules. It gives you a 54, 56-month battery life. That's 4.5 years. And that's if you use the chronograph for an hour a day, which you won't. You've got a tachymeter and telemetric dial on the inside on the chapter ring there. 100 metres water resistant with a screw-down crown. Fantastic. I mean, what a perfect present. Fantastic packaging. And again, a completely different look with the leather strap there.
It's that statement piece. It's the one whenever you open your collection, the wardrobe, pull the drawer out, open your, and you've got watch collector boxes that you will see straight away every single time. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every single time you open that box, this is going to catch your eye.
Oh yeah,
maybe it's not the one you're going to put on every time. Maybe you're going to save it for special occasions. I get that too, but it's always going to be seen. So that's exactly the sort of statement piece that you're going to be getting. We haven't got long to stay on there because we've got other watches that are now half the stock gone, but that one, the Aerocobra, half the stock confirmed.
Just to tell you, we will in the future, maybe a few months' time, 6 months' time, have that watch again. But this is what I promise you, and I'm sorry, it won't be the price that you see there, right?
Yeah.
It won't be that price. It's got to be £100 or £150 more expensive. That is the lowest price it's ever been. Even pick of the days on the old Ideal, we didn't do that price.
Now then, we're going to a watch.
Right, this is really interesting, actually. It's one of the security seals there. In fact, I don't know if this ever went to air.
I don't like taking the seals off because it is a brand new...
Oh,
well,
yeah, just
Kevin, very quickly.
Yep.
It's jumped forward in our little order because half the stock of your tactical adventure
my
sold
goodness,
out.
Well
Half.
done.
Wow.
I don't think you've seen it before. Book price on this, £700. It's got that pill box design on the case again. 200 metres water resistant, Swiss Ronda chronograph movement inside there. And a beautiful rubber strap, soft rubber strap.
Just getting your head around what you're seeing. There's a lot of cool designer detail in there, like the big numbers, the 12, the 1, the 2, the 3.
Do you know what?
In the background of the triple.
Traser go through these little phases of experimenting with stuff, and I like it. It's just so unlike Traser, but I do like it. I like the yellow. The GTLS tubes, let's see where they are.
Was that a blue tube at the top, or I made that up?
No, you haven't made it up. There we go. So blue tube, so you know where 12 o'clock is.
Cool.
So if that watch is by your bed, and we all know from the past with Vostok-Europe, they have a different colour tube at 12, 3, 6 and 9. But with Traser, they're doing it at 12 o'clock there. Chronograph movement inside there, 20th of a second, minutes, and there's your chronograph seconds hand going round there. And actually, I've just thought about it. Can I just have a look at the watch a second?
Absolutely, of course you can.
I don't know, this isn't...
Of course you can.
Titanium.
Do what you want. By the way, very quickly, half the stock of this is all
stainless steel.
You can spy it there for you.
Yep.
Lots of chat going on YouTube and on Facebook as well, which we really, really appreciate. Maybe you're just joining us for the first time. We'd love you to subscribe on Shop Unlimited YouTube. Really helps us out, knowing that you're watching, knowing that the community is growing. I love the chat between yourselves. Other recommendations from you as well. What were you just checking out?
So I thought it might be titanium, but it isn't. It's that matte finish on the side.
Okay.
Really well done. Whoever's bought this without us going to wear, it is a one-off. It's not made anymore by Traser. I love all the spare parts. Part of this capsule pill for strength design they did on the inside there. Swiss Ronda 5040. The chronograph does seconds, minutes and hours on this particular watch. 200 metres water resistant, and it's a bit of Art Deco with tactical, isn't it? It's a bit of Art Deco with tactical.
Yeah, the big numbers in the background.
That price is just to sell the remaining stock out of my system. So that's what I'm doing for Monday nights, because at the moment I know with so many of you are regular, and as Dave said earlier, it's becoming a bit of a family community.
Absolutely, love that. Yeah.
And I just want that to grow, because the more questions, the more people email it or Facebooking or whatever it is you're doing in telling us, the one I bought last week, I'm wearing it now. That's the sort of stuff that's important for us here to hear, but for the other peoples, the members of the family to hear as well. So 200 metres water resistant, no longer made by Traser. It's a great design, very, very clever design. It's all about strength. Again, it was a concept born of an order from the US Army. Obviously, they wouldn't want a dial like that, but that's where the concept comes from, this strong pill inside. And if we turn it round and look at the inside of the watch again, there we go. You can see that steel pill inside there. So not too heavy, about 130 grams, I think. But it's such a clever design. I've never seen that on any other watches. Screw down crown, sapphire glass.
I like the yellow detailing.
Yep.
Isn't it cool?
So guys, if you want one of these, again, a bit like the Jurgis Careys, a bit like a couple of the watches tonight.
Yeah.
They're designed to sell out. I just want to clap to whoever's bought this without it going to air. That is one heck of a buy.
Yeah, that's so cool. You know what, everyone, if you're brand new tonight and haven't seen us before, or you just stumbled across us, or in the groups, etc., can I kind of assure you that, one, people, general members of the public, the regular community we've got, if these watches weren't everything they were cracked up to be, and we weren't excited as you are, and then when you got them home, they weren't what Kevin's describing, you wouldn't come back.
Send it back.
You wouldn't watch again.
No.
You wouldn't shop another. In fact, you tell
people would send them back. But
of course you would.
We just don't get that.
But Kevin, people have been shopping with you for,
well,
you don't give anything away, but for how long?
Well, there were dinosaurs roaming around when I started, but for TV shopping about 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And
I started in this kind of shopping at Ideal, the old Ideal, well, the classic Ideal, 15 years ago. Adam, in your ear, when did you start? 23 years ago. Simon Flooring, when did you start? What?
What?
I do well. 18
Oh, wow.
years ago. Webster in my ear. 23 years ago. That's not far off 100 years.
Was Adam using collagen or something on his face?
Well, something like that.
Yeah.
Just a little...
Yeah, a little dab on every day. He does the little rings.
A little something, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
getting younger.
He's getting younger.
He's doing very well.
Yeah.
Whatever he uses in Claire Balding, they look spectacular. They look identical. The point is, I hope you're getting the idea that like it's a proper community, a proper family, and believe you me, for Shop Unlimited, Kevin was not the only watch provider who approached us to be on. Kevin is the only watch provider that we wanted to work with because of all of our experience, not even being on screen.
No, thank you. That's really good.
It's true, Kevin, absolutely. And then a lot of people then follow on, like Richard Meyer was in today, exactly, because Kevin's here. So I hope that marriage shows you why you get these price points.
Yeah.
Why you get the launches. Now 2/3. 2/3 of the watch on my wrist now. Gone. Confirmed. Right.
Well done, guys.
2/3 of the stock gone.
2 crowns there, both screw-in crowns. One operates the compass inside there. You're going to get Enid Blyton instructions on how to use it. Basically, if you know which direction the sun's in, you can work out, the watch works out for you where north is. Why is that important? Well, Dan will tell you when he was doing his training with his father and all the rest of it. If you've got a map, if you know where north is, you can know roughly where you are on the map and the direction. Maybe you want to go in the opposite direction. That inner chapter ring there. Look at it. Did you see it pop out there?
Yep.
Water resistant, 100 metres, sapphire glass, 45, 46 millimetre diameter case. Nice NATO strap, because that's what you want over your climbing gear. Guys, ETA 2824 movement. Silly Kev bought the last 19 about 6-7 years ago.
Beautiful.
We had 5-6 left. I asked Traser if they would just check the movements, lubricate the movements. They did that, sent the 5-6 pieces back to me. 2/3 of the stock that I loaded in have sold. Right?
Yep.
That is so little, guys. It was designed to do that. If you look anywhere, you might find a second-hand one close to that price. This is brand spanking new. Still got the manufacturer's sticky label on the strap. You can buy different straps for it. You can buy spares. But if you want the ETA 2824 Swiss-made automatic movement, the Ford Fiesta of movements is the only way I can think of saying it. You've got to buy it tonight because 2/3 of the stock have gone out and there was very little loaded. Let's have a look at those tubes.
Go for it. And that is the idea, by the way, that if it's in your basket, it's not reserved for you. So you put it in your basket at the start and you watch the whole show, which I get, I know. If somebody else checks out, it goes from your basket to their address, delivered to them. Do you know the weight of this watch, Kevin?
Weight on this watch with the NATO, I'm going to come in at about 115, 120. Okay.
Thank you for the reminder, Frank. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Dave's been watching you for 15 years.
Yeah, you have, Dave, yeah.
He says the P67 with ETA, amazing price.
Yeah, no, it is. And Dave knows his watches. I hope Sue's well as well, Dave.
And your Sue too.
And my Sue too, yeah.
She's doing well. She's doing well. We've only got 45 minutes left, by the way. Our website is the busiest all week at basically 8:59.
Yeah.
It just gets busier and busier and busier. So if you don't miss out on...
Don't miss out.
You don't want to wait and get in a rush or a queue or whatever the wording is. There are no queues, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in like a... Quickly pop my details in. I want to make sure you're getting hold of yours. Shop with confidence in your own time. That's why we give you stock updates, just to let you know.
That's a must. I had a fight with Katie to allow this to be on the on the screen tonight, right? It is the last of the stock, right? Don't try phoning us, emailing us or anything. If this goes tonight, and I think it will, that's it, it's gone. Gone. Same with the Jurgis Careys, same with the pill watch we showed a few minutes ago. This is what I'm doing now to make this just more interesting. And once we have a much larger audience, we can go back to what we were doing a few years ago. But this is what I need to do at the moment.
It's on the way. Now then, so the Jurgis Careys was exclusively launched last week. Behind, what's in there?
There's another strap.
Another strap, oh! Behind that, this was the most popular timepiece on last week's show.
Why? because the stupid price on your screen.
We held the price from last week?
Yeah.
Kevin, how much is that weight? That's got a weight to it too.
Yeah, it has. Yep, about 145, 150.
Right. And it's very unique. Like, show you, talk about all sorts, can't we? But
oh, that is unique. Bull's head case design, full stainless steel, polished stainless steel. You're going to get the spare leather strap. You can, going forward, buy other silicone straps. It looks $1 million. You'll see it in a few minutes on Dan's wrist there. 200 meters water resistant. And it's that bull's head design. That design of watch case, I think, was first done by Omega.
Oh, right.
They're the first people. And the idea being that it was quicker. If you were a racing driver and you were self-timing, like 30s, 40s, 50s, and you were out and you wanted to time yourself, you only had to move to the top of the watch. None of this looking down and fiddling to the bottom
Slightly
there.
angled towards you. Isn't
and
it?
Crashing the car. It is spectacular.
You know what? The blue leather, it's like almost like a royal blue leather watch with it. I love this white. For me, I'm wearing it with this white silicone strap and then changing it when I'm dressing up in the evening or something. Like
and they're spring-loaded straps, so you can change them using your fingernails. Sapphire glass, 3.7 millimeters of hardened K1 crystal. Sorry, what is that? That gives you the scratch resistance, close to but not as good as sapphire glass. But most importantly, gives you the knockability of mineral glass. All the information on hydrogen is engraved on the back of the watch. That's what I love about Vostok-Europe. The backs are as interesting as the fronts. There we go, hydrogen.
Really cool, isn't it?
Yep. Letter H, there's the number in the periodic table. And there's all the information about hydrogen. A colourless, odourless, tasteless, flammable, gaseous substance. That is the simplest member of the family of chemical elements.
That's like Adam's Roman name, gaseous substances.
Is that in Gladiator?
Like, yeah.
I am Adam Frisbee.
making myself laugh. Hey, by the way, you've also got that Systema periodicum along the strap, right?
Yeah.
I hope you can see that.
Systema, so that's the Latin. Igor, God bless his soul.
Isn't it cool?
Is going along with his Latin names, Batiscathos and Systema periodicum, which I'm not very good at saying. Look at the case, actually. Let's show the case. Look, thicker at the top. Sorry, sideways.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yep, that's all right. Thicker at this end here, because the watch, when it sits on your wrist, is then angled towards your face. How clever is that? I don't know if that was on the original Omega, but if not, then it is a feature of the Vostok-Europe design team. Three-part case, bolted. They're not imitation bolts like you'll find on many watches. These are real working bolts to maintain the water resistancy and the integrity of the watch case.
It feels really like deep in there too, like set proper in. Like there's a lot of information even though for glancing, it's almost like private viewing just for you. I love those three faces within the main face too.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And there's just that steel with the bright blue, touch of green, and then the white on the strap. It's such a cool combination,
there we go.
Isn't it?
It's the price, guys, as well.
Yeah.
Book price on this watch, £649.99. Look anywhere in the world, and you won't find it for this price, right? You might find a second-hand one on a channel. You want a brand new watch, right? Brand new Vostok-Europe with all the markings, everything else on it, in the proper Vostok-Europe case.
Yep.
Here, now, today.
Well, Gary's just asking how many Vostok watches Europe are there on tonight? Gary, asked that question too soon. Loads, Gary. Yeah, we've just got so much to go through. So the Trasers, the Mathey Tissots, for example.
What we're doing, we're going back. Some people missed out. Some people are on their holidays. As you know, as the schools go back to school. A lot of people go on holidays. So this is really where people have asked us if we'll go back to some of the watches that they missed out of.
Gary, your wish.
I think Gary might have one of
Gary,
these.
this is going to blow. Yeah, you're like literally, you know what you hope for sometimes.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at this, Gary. How this is still in stock, much like the Aviator we were talking about before. If you want to go for a statement, showstopper timepiece to wear with a suit, to get the recognition that you deserve of your taste in jewellery, in accessories, whatever you wish to say. The bronze sold out last week is not back this week.
No.
This Energia right now in like the electric, is that a rose gold or a gold? What would you say?
It's rose gold. You've got electric metallic finish on the blue there, two-tone case. I mean, I don't think Michelangelo could design a better looking, more impressive case. Polished mirrored cups in there. Sitting on each of those cups is a nice big GTLS tube, 300 metres water resistant, automatic helium release valve on the side, NH35 movement, 24 joules, 42-hour power reserve, and an automatic clutch. So it can't be overwound. All individually numbered, no longer made. They had 8 left. We bought all 8, right? There's nothing like that left now. That's the last of the stock, never to be made again. There's the rotor arm there, NH35 movement, tried and trusted movement. I think you're all familiar with that. Screw down crown.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you can buy, it's out of stock at the moment, but you can in the future buy the rose gold and blue bracelet for it. It's going to come fitted with the silicone strap, but you're also going to get an Italian-made leather strap. Look, that strap on its own is probably worth 140, 150 pounds, easy. Made in Bologna, Italy. When Igor's back from his trip, I'll get him to dig out some of the VT that he's got of the Italian factory. Some mamas there sewing the straps up. Yeah.
Let's just take a second just to enjoy something maybe you do at home. Just sit there and watch what you've purchased, what you've invested in, what you've had for 5 years, 15 years from Kevin and beyond, or what you ordered last week. It is all sent out as soon as possible after it's gone over Kevin's eye. As you say, Kevin is the last human eye to look at these watches, to set these watches, and then you are the second person. That is a unique factor in what has grown Kevin's reputation over the best part of 2 decades of bringing beautiful timepieces from across the globe, not just Europe, across the globe. Sometimes it's you found it at a convention, sometimes it's your contact, sometimes you've just got a hunch on something, maybe you just see a piece and go,
100%.
I love that. I love that, and I think I know some people who love it too. That is what Kevin has built a career on. And then to put a timepiece like this at half price.
Book price, penny under, £1,100. Look at the finish, the workmanship, handmade. If you're new to Vostok-Europe, handmade in Vilnius, Lithuania, right? These are proper watchmakers. They're not robots, they're not machines. As Dan quite rightly and nicely said, we are the last people to see this watch. Not somebody in a factory in the middle of China who puts it in the box, the mailer box, and it goes to somebody's headquarters, warehouse, doesn't see the light of day until you open it in your front room or in your hallway, right? These watches, none of our watches, not one watch comes packaged in its boxes. We put them all together, take the protective clothing off and do like a 10-point check, but that includes setting the time and date. So that's what you're getting.
Yeah, if it does take them 24 hours to get to you, it sounds worth it, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
But then you can only get, so you go to one place, shopunlimitedlive.com. You go to one place to get this range at these prices as we dim the lights to go out of your Energia. And friends, me, if I was looking at the I buy every single watch. For my own pockets, if I'm looking at a watch and thinking £1,000 odd, I personally, that's not in my time frame at the mo. Maybe a Christmas present, maybe when somebody else is buying it.
Self-presents.
But you know what? $549.99, knowing I can then divide that cost interest-free over 3 months, September, October, November, but it is delivered to you ASAP for $183.33 plus that P&P. It then becomes a real opportunity to own this watch, or the other one, or the Traser, or the Mathey Tissot. I hope you just understand my point of making these timepieces accessible to you.
Yeah, no, I think it's really well put. That's the whole idea of what we're doing here, really. Growing the audience, and it's grown by a third in the past 2 weeks.
And even the box with it as well.
If this had Richard Mille on the dial, you'd see it in Tatler magazine, some other magazine, for £15,000, £18,000. It hasn't. In my opinion, better made by a watchmaker that loves his job in Vilnius, Lithuania. All the parts designed and sourced by Vostok-Europe. Nothing off the shelf. Nothing. They don't walk into a warehouse and say, oh, yeah, we'll have 200 of those, 500 of those. It doesn't work like that. They have them all designed, all the parts, everything else themselves.
And we want to show you because, yeah, you're quite right too. Dave must be into stock. Absolutely, Dave.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But if there's a couple of units left, we'd rather show you because we'd rather be with you. Let's talk all things nuclear if we can, please.
So again, these been on the past couple of weeks. Why? Because you're loving it, you're buying them. So again, if you've missed out, maybe...
isn't it?
Yeah. So it's 15.4 millimetres deep, 45.7 millimetres across, 300 metres water resistant.
Very cool. So the nuclear submarine, this is in the black. After all, there's a second nuclear watch on the show. It's been some of the most regularly requested, therefore regularly featured. You can get hold of yours, but also regularly discounted as well. That nuclear submarine in black is coming up in just a second. This timepiece right now is the white, of course, referring to that face. You can go for either one, whichever you'd rather do, but you have got Klarna available for you. By the way, nearly into the last 30 minutes of the show, we just get busier and busier and busier. I mentioned 8:59, because we can't show you another watch in the last minute. You'll have seen everything. 8:59 is the busiest point on our whole website, and when things start to sell out after the hour. That Jurgis last week sold out after the live show. Well, everybody, 8 sales went through today with the Berlin Wall after all.
100%,
if it's there on the website, have a look around, have a shop around, shopunlimitedlive.com. But the pictures that come with this, again, as always,
card,
there's a story,
little story card about it. The SSN 571, the first nuclear-powered submarine, start of the Cold War. Soviets launched their Sputnik. Everybody thought it was the end of the world. The Americans launched their missile-carrying first nuclear submarine, strangely enough, launched on the River Thames in Connecticut. I might have that area wrong, actually, on my map. Geography of... where is she?
But it shows you in the book. It tells you all about it and where it comes.
And if you're wondering about the case design, there we go.
I am wondering.
Yeah, Connecticut, I've got it right.
Well done.
Cross on Connecticut. Look at the case design, and then look at the image of the nuclear reactor. So when you look for inspiration, if you're a designer at Vostok-Europe, there we go. Excellent. I've made it easy there for you, Webster. Look at the side of the case there, on the side there. The nuclear reactor was so big, so heavy, it had to be laid on the keel. So the first thing that was laid in 1954 was the keel. The first thing that was put on the keel, bolted to it, was that huge, it is huge as well, isn't it? Nuclear reactor. And the case design is inspired from the nuclear reactor.
Well done, everybody. If you've been admiring this over the weeks, it must have sold out by now. I'll glance.
There's not many left. There's, I think one of them, there's 9 pieces left in Vostok-Europe, and the other one, I think there's about 7 or 8.
I'll tell you what we haven't done before. This is the white. This is what, nuclear submarine,
that's a
the
good point.
white. I'm going to get the black out of its box. Both come in this, the same size case.
Same size case. You're both going to come with this extra strap. You're going to get the information leaflet as well. Both 300 metres water resistant. One's quartz. You can tell the quartz one with a chronograph, and the others, the NH35.
So that one's just on the screen. This one now is that black design. So they're not identical. Sometimes you see white and black. They're the same thing, but just a different design.
GTLS tubes. Let me do it on that one. So a really good quality superluminova on the subdials there. And then you've got the vertically mounted GTLS tubes. So you don't have to turn, see that angle? You don't have to turn the watch towards your eyes to be able to tell the time. Vertically mounted. There's the stopwatch, minutes at the top, the small hand, the chronograph hand is the big hand at 12 o'clock. Your normal seconds are in the subdial at 3 o'clock. Beautifully pressed on the back of the watch. The reason I'm doing this fast is that this has been on for the past 2-3 weeks. Excuse me, yeah, I will do actually.
By the way, whilst we get this sorted out, do me a favour, everyone watching right now, Andy, Dave, Gary, even Ron, Frank, William, if you're all watching right now, just put it in the comments on YouTube or Facebook. I'm looking at YouTube right now. Just tell us black or white. Just comment black or white. Because they're from the same inspiration, if you like, but very different looks. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no, they are. They are very different looks.
Yeah, very different looks. So I love, like me personally, I think they're black. I'm just intrigued by the sort of almost like bronzy, sort of burnt orange design on the inside. This is the white after all. Just post black or white. I'd be really interested to see. Really, really cool just to have a know. There's the black for you.
So there's a story behind that burnt orange, actually.
Oh, yeah?
During the Second World War, they found that if they mixed radium with paint,
Oh, right.
that the dials in the cockpit would glow.
I bet they would.
A bit longer.
And you would be after you.
You would be going as well. And that's so there's a lot of watches now, the retro watches that have that burnt oak look, and that was like with the radium.
I see.
So that's before GTLS tubes and before this new generation of super luminova. So to just extenuate the point, it's not radium, but it's going back to the original luminous dials in World War II bomber or plane cockpits was a radium mix.
That's so cool. And listen, here's what I'm loving so far. William says black. Philip Dunlock says black. Gary says white. Dave says white. Simon Weeks says white. I love the... So it's a 50-50.
No, it's
I was
good.
like, I wonder which one you'll love more. I personally love black. White came in first. But now it is absolutely flying. It's neck and neck. But fortunately, we've got stock of both. So well done, everybody, getting hold of yours. That is the white back on the screen at the back. They're both the same price, by the way, but different designs after all. There is the white for you. We are through 75% of the show, so well done, everybody. There's only half an hour left. We've nearly shown you everything on the show as well, so I know a lot of you wait and see, what else is coming up.
Yeah, I know.
You can shop ahead, shop at limitedlive.com. It's all there in a big row. You'll see like half a dozen. Click on Show Me More, and it will show you the rest of tonight's show. If you go on the brand, whether it's Aviator, right, Traser, and Mathey Tissot, you can see everything in all one place. But have we had a question, have we? What is the question, Adam? Ooh. Who's that from, Adam? Philip on Facebook asks.
Ooh.
Oh, is it? Okay, I can't see it. How much is it to get the... Or can you change the battery? Does it have one? Does it need changing? Is that a thing?
Yeah, no, fair point. No,
is that a thing that can happen?
Yeah, you can change the battery. It's no problem at all. Get the watch to us. We'll give you a price. All the manufacturers that we deal with are really good, but that's 500 meters water resistance. So that has to go back to Traser. They've got special tools that will take the case back off. They'll change the battery.
So I'm not taking this to Timpson's.
You're not taking this to Timpson's, no. And do you know, there's nothing wrong with Timpson's, but it depends.
Their ethos.
Huh? I love their
ethos.
Yeah. The all right, for the less expensive watches, some of the watches that you maybe get in Argus catalogues, and again, I'm not knocking that at all, but that's okay. But when you go to specialist watches, I look at the price and say specialist watches, but I mean, this is an £1,100 watch, right? You don't bring this watch to Timpson's. Your best bet is to send it back to us. They've got all the tooling at Traser, and all of them, Aviator as well, to remove the case back without scratching it and putting a fresh battery in and sending it back. Do you know what, guys? They charge very little for that. And we send it DHL couriered shipment. As soon as we've got 4, 5, 6 watches, we send it off. So again, the watch you're just looking at now, T100. The watch you're looking at just now, 65 GTLS tubes. This watch, 500 meters water resistant. This is a professional dive watch.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And you don't have to be a professional diver.
No. But like that whole, again, just the quality, right?
Yeah.
You can't be a diver. I watched a thing on the plane with like 3 divers.
And every Traser goes out with a mini torch, but every Traser T100 goes out with a large torch and a mini torch. And the mini torch fits on your key ring, put it in your pocket. If you're a sado like me, I go around and show me mates. They say, well, what's all this GTLS tubes then? If they might be watching the programme.
Check this out.
And I say, look at this, guys.
Very cool.
It's a bit sad, really.
And they go on the website and check out because they want one to. By the way, you do get the silicone rubber 3-way strap as well. In there.
And the tool for changing the straps.
Oh, nicely done, Simon. Look how well he's done.
Look at that.
All of them, Simon. He was just like this.
Yeah.
All of them, yeah.
Sign language. A lot of sign language in this studio.
Yeah, most of it that can't be repeated.
Yeah, true.
Here we are. So, 3 colourways on this Traser as well on the tactical watch here. I'm going to get the green out of the box, but nevertheless, 260. That should be the first Klarna payment, right?
Yeah, but it isn't.
260. That is your total price. This is that green. This is in the lead. Right now, you've got the black and the blue finish on it. But as far as Traser goes, the green is in the lead. This Monday, the 8th, £260. Congratulations, everybody. Very quickly, Frank asks, will you be doing any RGMT watches?
Do you know what, Frank? That's not my. That's not one of the brands that we have. That's. You'll probably see that on the. You might see it on what I call the new ideal, but I don't know. I've got mixed. Yeah, I've got feelings about it, but I'll just keep those to myself. I love what I do.
We do what we do.
Yeah, keep quiet. Keep quiet, Kev. Keep quiet.
Kev. All right,
Yeah.
very good. By the way, Jack has just joined us saying, "Hey, Kevin, Dan, sorry I'm late." Jack.
Oh, Jack.
That's all right, Jack. We've got places to be, haven't we?
Yeah.
No props. Saying, I received my bronze Energia. So, Jack, one of the ones got on the last ones.
0540. Well done,
Yeah,
Jack.
from last week's show.
That's a discontinued. That's an endangered species. Guys, it's still on these guys' website.
Yep.
If you want one of those, go for it. There's less and less and less. The other distributors are beginning to do advertising in their own countries, Poland, Germany,
Yep.
and stock is selling out. Least expensive place in Europe. You're looking at it.
Thank you, Kevin. Jack continues saying, it's a stunning watch. Many thanks to everyone on the show. Jack, thank you so much.
No, that's really nice.
Very quickly, whether you want to go for the green, as
200
you
metres,
see
water
there.
resistant, sapphire glass, Swiss Ronda movement, day date case. It's that pill design again. Not the very latest, but it was one of the latest watches to come out of Traser. It's got the tactical P99 tactical, but look at 12 o'clock. That's clever. They've put like a hair sights. That's 2 tubes crossing each other, and then loads of other tubes. They're the only company in the world that can afford to play with the tubes. Why? Because they're owned by MB Microtech, the company that make them. I mean this, and I hope you all understand what I'm saying. Right? I think when you buy a Traser, you're getting Swiss-made, 100% Swiss-made performance watch, and I personally think you're getting the GTLS tubes for nothing. These prices, if Vostok, me, anybody else tried to replicate these prices with our own brands, we couldn't do it because they're obviously not having to pay for their GTLS tubes.
Yes, absolutely. There we go. That is your Traser tactical one. Jack, you spoke about it, mate. We're bringing back the last of our Energia in the striking sort of rose gold, sort of gold, sort of like
rose gold, blue
finish.
You know, and I'm pretty sure Dave Lloyd and a lot of you guys agree with this. When we all started on this journey about 15, 16 years ago, we'd look at colours. Even Vostok-Europe, they weren't the most exciting colours, but oh my goodness, over the past seven to 8 years, you guys have embraced colours. And I think this is one of the pinnacles of colour combinations, that metallic electric blue PVD finish with that sort of antique-ish rose gold PVD finish. Look, actually, while we've got that picture on your screen there, look at that dial. That is a 3-dimensional sunray dial. What do I mean by that? If we could take the glass off and you could run your finger across the dial there now, Dan, you can feel all those rises and dips. 3-dimensional. I've never seen a watch dial on another watch that does that. Look at those polished mirrored cups.
Yeah, you just see the like a little glimpse of it there, don't you?
They're holding the GTLS tubes, and because they've got those tubes, they give off a broader light. There we go. Let's look at it. Same size tubes.
Look at our face, Kevin.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Wow. Hence why it should be over £1,000, £1,100.
£1,100.
And again, right now, if you don't believe us, go on shopunlimitedlive.com, pop it in your basket, and think, oh no, the price isn't going up.
Yeah.
The screen is right. It is $549.99. You part with $183.33 if you'd rather. Again, Kevin, just a reminder, UK tracked delivery.
Yeah,
you see everything that goes
24-hour Royal Mail signed and tracked. The next most expensive is Royal Mail Special, but that only gives you before 1 o'clock delivery. So that I don't think that's so important. What I want to see is that somebody's had to sign for it, and we can GPS locate where it was delivered, right? So I think it's a great service, no problems. The guys that come and collect, they know what they're doing, they know what they're handling, they look after them. They empty the lorries back at Hemel Hempstead main sorting office. As soon as it goes through the scanning machine there, you guys receive a text or an email to say that your purchase is on its way from Shop Unlimited. Great service.
Dave says 300 watches later, I'm still watching.
Yeah,
Dave, colours are fantastic. yeah.
When he moved home, I don't know, Dave, tell us what you did with the watches.
Beautiful. These are collector's pieces. And there's a story that you can buy into and be romanced to, and you're absolutely right, or that you can share after all. One of the newbies tonight is this, and we're starting to go back in time and to revisit some previous. So if you've been watching since the start, which a lot of you do, you've seen everything. You've seen everything. In fact, you haven't quite seen everything. There's a penny over there, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Get shopping right now. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. Pop it in your basket. Press check out. Some of these watches, the price has dropped for a week, like our watch of the week. That makes most sense. Ones like this, lowered for their debut, half price on ShopUnlimitedLive.com. If you're brand new to ShopUnlimitedLive.com, you haven't even got to go click into the brand. You can shop by brand, but just on the homepage is this watch. Click on that, it goes in your basket. Click checkout, you've got it. It's literally 3 clicks. That's how easy it is. And the quicker you do that, obviously, the quicker it goes to your packing and your ordering, the quicker it is sent out to you.
And go on, even this watch.
Yeah, the colour. Oh, it's one of those that we just can't do justice.
No, you can't actually. It's that fume type dial where it changes colour. We used to call it like tiger's eye, but that's more relevant to the gold cased watches. Stainless steel, Swiss Ronda movement, 50 metres water resistant, but don't go swimming with this watch. And it's that dress dial finish. We saw the Sunray dials on the original Sunray. This is just that fume finish. And I think we might see, later on in the year or next year, a couple of other colours, but I love this colour. They've put the letter V in the model number, and that normally inscribes to green. So is it vert? Is that French for
verde?
Verde for green.
It's green, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right. So it's that green. They're calling it a green. I suppose it is green. It's not a teal. But 42mm diameter case.
One angle it's teal. One it's like an aqua blue.
Yeah.
But I understand also why it's called green. It's a real unique piece, isn't it?
So everyone bought tonight will have a Mathey Tissot leather holiday wallet.
Oh, thank you.
So everybody will get one of these. I didn't make this up. They say the retail price on this is equivalent to £40, something like 50 Swiss francs. That's what they do them in the shops as giveaways. The airports, the shops in Switzerland. We've got a few of these. So anybody buying tonight will get one of these. And they're great for holidays. Hold your credit cards, hold a bit of change, and then you haven't got that thick, bulking
you got your room
wallet.
Key in there.
Really thick in your case, wallet.
Oh, it's all those library cards, Kevin.
Yeah, probably. So just make it easier for... Something's been said. So it makes it easier for somebody to steal a wallet
card
from...
and Tesco's. I love me some points.
So, yeah, you do like your points.
I do love my points.
But there we go. Nice travel wallet. So if you're on a cruise or something else, there's less chance of this getting stolen. You can, your cards, just put it in your front pocket. But let's get back to the watch. Swiss Ronda movement inside there. Part of the ladies' design. Ladies, I believe that there is a ladies' version. For some reason, it didn't come in our shipment. But we'll look into that tomorrow. And if there is a ladies' equivalent, we'll show the ladies with it tomorrow. Because I know a lot of you, William and Helen, that are listening, you like your matching ladies and gents.
Yeah, there's a real romantic thing to do, a touch about that as well, which is divine. By the way, David replied saying he put it in the watches were in large boxes, 2 days to unpack. That gave Dave. William Daly, Helen bought me that energy you saw earlier on. Always attracts a lot of attention. Yeah. Absolutely.
You walk in anywhere, pub, bar, anything like that, people come over, and there's no better feeling, Dan, than somebody asking you about your watch.
Very cool. Now, we're quickly going to the energy here. Go, Si. Don't run and trip, mate.
Yeah. Oh.
We're barely insured as it is.
No watches were harmed in this.
Of the stock remaining, 2/3 confirmed gone tonight. This is that watch.
Honestly, you won't be disappointed.
To.
And in fact, anybody that has purchased tonight, can you do us a favour? Can you just tell the guys at Shop Limited what you thought when you opened that package? Did your heart flutter a bit? Did you look at that and think, do you know what? Dan and Kev have got that 100% correct. That is a thing of beauty. Remember, I'm saying it. Dan's not saying it. Shop Unlimited aren't saying it. If that was a Robert DeMille, that would be in Bond Street at 12, 14, 15,000 pounds. It isn't.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's a better watch. It's a Vostok-Europe, handmade by a watchmaker in Vilnius, Lithuania. Do you know what? And only probably 350 of these watches ever made. Now finished. It's risen to its maximum number of units. Igor is Igor, and he won't make any more. He won't replicate a watch that he's already done. Italian leather strap. The strap itself, probably worth 130, 150 pounds. The box, polycarbonate water-resistant box, 100 pounds, 230, 250 pound. You know, that's almost half the watch, and yet it doesn't include the watch. Get the tool for changing it. Honestly, I smile when we polish them. Take the protective pieces off the gold and the blue. I just have a little smile on my face because I just think the designer Vostok-Europe absolutely nailed.
Hey, I tell you a name I haven't seen in a couple of weeks. Geopops.
Oh,
Geopops. Yeah. Hello, Geopops on Facebook. Hi, guys. Great show, as always. Good to have Facebook back. Screen images are better on YouTube. Great content. Okay. Geopops has left that on Facebook.
Okay.
Come on over to YouTube, Geopops. I know we've fixed Facebook and everything. We're very pleased with ourselves. Nevertheless, thank you, everybody, for watching right now. Sarah Griffin's getting in touch. I'll show Kevin that message afterwards. Dave, this is not just a watch. It's a story too. Completely agree. You were talking about pops of colour that people are now absolutely adoring and now almost seek out.
Yeah.
Our watch of the week is the deepest stocks we've got. So we're hoping that this gives more people the opportunity to maybe purchase their first ever Traser, for example. Maybe it's going to...
It's a bit like Vostok. It won't be your last.
Yes.
500 metres water resistant, T25 tubes, manual helium release valve. That's the crown at 10 o'clock there. Again, screw down crown at 3 o'clock to protect the water resistance of the watch. Quartz, Swiss Ronda quartz movement. Philip sent an email in. Can you get the battery changed in the future? Yes. This is one of those watches I'd highly recommend you send back to us. We will send it over to the good people at Traser, and they will open the back up, put a new watch on. And do you know what, guys? They do it for peanuts. You know, we probably lose money on it because we have the courier charges to add on because they're DHL Express, couriered overnight. In this case, I think it goes to Bern, capital of Switzerland, and then delivery the next day once it's past customs.
By the way, friends,
Traser.
That is the sort of contacts that Kevin's working with and recommendations as well, just to make sure you get the best possible service directly with the manufacturer, from Kevin, etc., etc. He is the guy, and as you can see when people are chatting, you can leave a message with Kevin, with Katie, with Susan, everyone part of Watchbase as well are there to make sure you have the best possible. Or Adam as well here. He's nice once you get to know him. First impressions, you're like, oh, but actually after a while...
When he's not putting that cream on.
Oh, exactly, that guy. That's why I've got to do the whole of the watches, he'd just be dropping them everywhere.
Oh, there'll be marks all over the cases.
Honestly, yeah, he's half business owner, half Elizabeth Grant. Nevertheless, your 225 Traser, here we go, half price. We've got 10 minutes left. Now, Kevin, we've got to have a serious word about the watch just over my shoulder, just over here, Kevin, because unconfirmed baskets. It's a classic story.
No, guys,
we've heard it before.
Why do you do it to yourselves? Right? If you don't want it, dump it. Right? If you don't want it, if you're not serious, dump it. But don't do this to yourself. Oh, well, wait and see. You've seen everything now.
Yep.
Right? Don't do it to yourselves. Right?
This is...
Don't be phoning Katie. Don't be phoning Susan. It's gone.
There's one.
Gone. It's gone if you check it out.
Here's the thing, and I'm the same. You're thinking, well, you know, I'm not that quick on the checkout. You know, I want to keep shopping around. I missed it.
Yeah.
I gutted. You haven't. Every single person who had this in their basket has thought that and not press checked out. Manny, was it you? Frank.
Naughty Frank.
If you think you've missed out, which I understand because there's one.
You haven't.
You haven't.
It's the first person to check out. 200 metres water resistant, 43mm diameter case, K1 glass there, hybrid VK 68 movement inside there. So it's a mechanical chronograph and gives you longer battery life, instant flyback of the chronograph seconds. You've got the GMT indicator at 2 o'clock. You've got the normal seconds of the timekeeping, the subdial at 6 o'clock, and you've got the minutes counted for the chronograph at 10 o'clock. The big seconds hand going around is your seconds chronograph engraved on the back. This is number 150th, 500 pieces. Remember, 300 pieces were imported. Jurgis Carey's invoked his right to have 10% of the stock rather than payment, right? Yeah, absolutely gutted the stocks. He's never done that before. Such is the look of this watch.
Well, actually,
right?
if we can, Chris, if we've still got it, can we just have a little bubble of that? But there we go. Here we go. You can see this is what it's all about. You know what? Simon Weeks makes the perfect thing saying, get it now. Philip, why is it still there?
I don't know.
We would rather you had it than we did. The last unit in the UK. And these were 5 bonus units that weren't meant to be with us anyway, and that was it. If Kevin could have got 6, 7, 8, 9,
if I could have got 50 of this, the reaction it's had, right? And I'm sitting here. What time is it? 10 to 9, and somebody's not checking out, and they should be checking out. But there's a lot of people not checking out. If you want this watch, check out now. If you don't like it, send it back. That's fine. Because I'll have a little list then of upset people. Oh, you know, sometimes you keep some. No, we haven't in this case. It's all loaded in.
Here we go, by the way, William just commenting, sent my Aviator P45 automatic to Kevin for service. Totally amazed at the cost, a fraction of what you would pay
William.
elsewhere. William, that's very, very kind. Helen.
And done by the manufacturers. That's the important thing, you know. If there's a scratch, if something goes wrong or all the rest of it, they make it good. No, thank you, William.
You get the other strap as well in the silicone in the black. This is the red. Yeah, we keep you in the loop. We let you know what's happening. I'd have presumed myself, hence why we weren't going back to it. It was packed away.
Yeah.
But all those baskets, not one of you pressed check out. So now
actually, have you got the slip there?
Yeah.
There we go.
Go on, put it back together.
What a present, eh? If you know somebody that's into his aviation and all the rest of it, in fact, you don't have to be into your aviation. There we go. That's how it goes. Please remove before flight. Jurgis Carey's. Guys, Uno.
That is it.
Is that Italian? No, that's...
Uno's a game, innit? Card game, innit?
Yeah, I like that game, actually.
Uno?
Yeah. We turn the cards over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets very competitive in our
Very
house.
competitive. Right. We are running out of time. We've got 6 minutes left on the live show. Go for that, Jurgis, everybody. I know we're having a bit of fun, but also seriously...
Yeah, you're right. The Benedictus Vanagas last week, right?
Yeah.
3 of you hit it, jackpot. William was one of them. Oh, God.
Was it David?
David was the other one. Right,
oh,
guys?
Lorraine also got one as well.
Oh, Lorraine, yeah. Well done, guys. That is a little masterpiece. Beautiful, beautiful watch.
Beautiful, isn't it? Now then, the Mathey Vintage from Mathey Tissot. That designer, square look, the vintage take on it, the colours. You're getting the wallet. Hey, coordinates with the wallet.
It does actually. Right? Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah.
Very, very cool. Again, it is debuting at that price point tonight. Usual price £370. Save 140. Actually, save 1,240. Save 2,140 because that's sort of price point with the sort of square design, right?
Yeah.
From elsewhere that you are getting hold of. This is still Mathey Tissot.
And if you're wondering about Mathey Tissot, say you're fairly new to us. These are the people, I can't say this unless it's true, these are the people that made the original Cartier tank movements for Cartier, right? That's the standard of people that you're dealing with here with Mathey Tissot. 130 years of watchmaking, right? So it just seems entirely wrong that there should be a watch for that price on your screen. But it's Shop Unlimited, and we're getting more and more people excited, more people in. We've got a record attendance tonight of people, so we're obviously going in the right direction.
Yeah, we love that you're joining us. Listen, we've always got information. We'll do sneak peeks when we can. That's why if you can follow us on Facebook, just search Shop Unlimited Live, or Insta, or TikTok. Sure, we're on there, but mainly on YouTube as well. Just press subscribe. You'll never miss a show.
Yep.
And then I also absolutely love that you can watch, when that watch arrives that week, you can watch it back and remind yourself
of all the features,
detailing.
the story.
Of course, it's all the story.
Yeah. They've all got stories. The Mathey Tissot story. You know, as time goes on, we'll have Mathey Tissot nights, we'll have Traser nights, we'll have Vostok-Europe nights. But at the moment, I've just, well, we all are, just want to keep it exciting, fresh views. So, like a lot of you now, you tune in religiously on a Monday evening to find out what's new. and find out what Kevin's found in his little secret cupboard.
Absolutely, quite right too. By the way,
that's quite good fun, actually.
There's now lots of talk. Absolutely, there's lots of talk about servicing. Philip's saying there. Last time I had my Swiss Amiga serviced by UK agent, it cost £500. These are sort of price points of the watches we are talking about.
And you don't get them back the next day, guys. I know. You know, sometimes you say to Sue, well, it's been 5-6 weeks. Yeah, that's what it takes. Yeah, we send a shipment out when we've got 5-6 pieces. Right, absolute bargain.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. Watch this. Isn't it divine? Open it up, Dan. Come on.
Bullhead design.
The hydrogen.
Systema periodicum. This is the hydrogen watch. There's about 7 members of the family: oxygen, hydrogen, boron. This is great. This is probably one of the most popular of the designs. Limited edition again. The original design was made by Omega, and the idea being have the buttons at 12 o'clock there because it looks like a bit like a bull's head. Have them at 12 o'clock because if you're a racing driver, self-timing, like maybe in the 40s and 50s, you could stop and start without pushing one hand round to the side of the wheel and maybe smashing up your little racing car. So great thinking, great design, and Vostok-Europe have carried on with it. And clever naming, actually, because they've got the chance to do quite a few different watches.
Did we have was it the neon we had as well?
Yeah, we're neon.
That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe you're collecting at the table, or maybe just loving this. And again, it just changes the look of it so much with that genuine leather. It's sort of like a bright blue almost with the thread.
And it's finger operated, guys. So you can do it. You can go on a cruise ship. You don't need any tools. Just push the little pushers, spring bars on the back there with your fingernail. Take the strap off, click on the other strap. Always remember the bit with the buckle goes at 12 o'clock.
Yep, there we go. Just spy it just there.
And all the information, look at the bolts, real bolts, not imitation bolts. You know, go back to that RMGT story. These are real operating bolts, 3-part case, bolted together.
Here we go. Now then, friends, we are whizzing over, reminding you what's on the show. We've shown you everything. So if you're waiting to see something new, we've got nothing else. We've shown you so many, like about a dozen watches we'll show tonight. So right now...
It's the most. It's the most, yeah.
Right now, straight on, if you can, shopunlimitedlive.com. That's where you go to check out all of your baskets here. This one I hadn't seen before tonight. This is my favourite on the show. Close second is that Aviator, after all. And it's just the memory, the thought, that it evokes of Dad and all of his mates that he walked with, played rugby with, some of which aren't with us anymore, but it would remind him of them
100%.
As well. It's just really cool, like for a proper adventurer, navigator, map reader. I think it's just absolutely divine how much detailing you're getting here.
So again, second crown there, by operating that crane, and if you know where the sun is, you can see the light through the clouds. You can get true north. Once you know true north, if you're reading your map, maybe you've dropped your compass, maybe it's broken, maybe you're just lost, right? If you know where the sun is, if it's breaking through the haze, you're on the foggy top of the mountain, you don't know which way to go, you just need to find true north. This watch will do it. GTLS tubes. Guys, this is an ETA 2824 movement, right? One of the most sought after, rare now watch movements in the world. Why? Because ETA are not releasing it to other companies, right? Just silly old Kev here, bought 19, 7-8 years ago because they were changing over to Sleater. I thought, well, it's always been a family favourite with Ideal. Let's do that. I found the last 3 pieces. We had them service calibrated, back to us for you. Crazy price. £1,000. £1,000 it should be.
Out of time.
Dan.
Kevin.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Thanks
Fast and furious.
I love all of your comments.
You.
Thank you so much. This show will be repeated on YouTube, so watch it there after all. Next Monday?
Yep.
7 p.m.
Woke myself up there.
Have I got to? Yes, you do.
Thanks
to Kevin. Thanks to you. Thanks to the whole team as well. Now we've got time to get on the website.
Thanks for all your comments as well.